Hi everybody. I thought today that I would talk about my ex-best friend when I was separated from my ex-narcissistic husband, and he was seeing this woman that his mum had got him together with, and I knew nothing about it. My best friend at the time, she knew all of what was going on because her daughter worked in the pub that my ex-husband was taking this woman to, and she decided that she wasn't going to tell me about the situation, which I still, even 2.5 years down the line, still don't get. Yeah, she was silent. She said nothing. Her daughter knew all about it. She'd seen them in the pub together, having cosy meals together, having cosy chats. Even one time she heard the ex-husband of the woman that he's with now saying to my husband, "Stop flirting with my wife," which indicates that they were probably both still married at the time when they met each other. I had a really tricky one because I fell out with her over this. She decided not to say anything to me about her daughter knowing that she'd seen him down the pub with this other woman, and she kept it to herself. And when I found out via the emails, which my daughter found on my husband's ex-husband's computer, I saw then, that he had been having an affair with this woman. At the time, I didn't know whether it was who it was, because there was 3 women that he was having conversations with, but I was quite sure. And then when I went round and saw my friend and sort of said that I think it's this certain woman, she said then, well, she didn't actually even tell me then. It was on Halloween. I went round to their they had a Halloween party, went round there, and it was all a very strange night. The daughter actually ended up telling me that she'd seen them in the pub. My friend still wasn't going to tell me, and then once the daughter had told me what had gone on and what she'd seen, and told me about the affair, then my friend, ex-friend, decided to tell me everything that she knew. She knew this woman in depth. It was one of her friends from a while ago, and she knew everything about her, and she sat there and she told me everything about this woman. That's how I found out that she was going through her 3rd divorce, what she did for her jobs, the fact that she had 2 different children by different fathers, literally everything, how she'd followed men around with her children, dragging them after relationships. My friend told me everything about her, even when I was really severely distressed and in tears and crying and breaking my heart over it. She still continued to tell me, which to this day I still find distressing. I don't know why she did it. I don't know why a very good friend of mine, somebody that I thought was a very good friend of mine, would put me through even more pain than what I'd already gone through. Again, I don't get it, and I don't understand people. But I was very thankful that her daughter had told me what she'd seen and what had been going on. And I had to wait, all this time to find out. And then obviously once I'd confronted my ex-husband about it, he, he'd already fucked with my head anyway many times, because I didn't know he was with somebody else, and he'd sent me flowers on our wedding anniversary, and he was still with her. He was still with this other woman, still doing a lot of narcissistic things, still trying to keep me there, keep me interested, but don't know. Don't understand people. I had so much psychological damage. I don't understand. I now don't talk to this friend. She was actually married to my 2nd cousin, and even from my brother, who my mum's lost a lot of dead wood, I can tell you. My brother, who I had a row with earlier on in the year. Well, I didn't row with him. He decided to pick on me for some strange reason, was saying that I should talk to this friend and, sort things out with her. But I don't know, maybe it's me. I just think if I'd seen her husband, or I knew that her husband was having an affair, I would have to tell her. I wouldn't keep it quiet for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months before I told them. Don't know. It's just me. I suppose it's that difficult, tricky question of, do you tell somebody if you know that their partner's having an affair or not? Personally, I think, you know, if you've actually seen it with your own eyes and you actually know for sure, and it's not just a rumour, then you tell them. You tell them what's going on and what you've seen. That's me. You know, I could be totally wrong. Anyway, my brother thought that I should be forgiving my ex-best friend. And, you know, and I said to him, he doesn't understand. You know, he is not being divorced. He doesn't understand the betrayal. So, yeah, I haven't spoken to her since. And I suppose people say I've got no contact with her as well. I couldn't just, I don't know, in the depths of depression, with all of this psychological shit that's being thrown at me, I could not understand how she couldn't tell me, how she waited that length of time. I just still don't get it. You know, put your comments in the comment box. You know, if you think I'm totally wrong, I'm totally wrong. You know, I personally think, you know, if I see an affair with my own eyes, something happening, and it's a dear friend of mine, I would tell them. I would say what I've seen. I wouldn't react on something that was just a rumor. Anyway, if you like my personalised therapy sessions, which is just me getting stuff off my chest and talking about these narcissists, so once again, you know, triangulation and, I don't know, gaslighting, and I don't know, it's just all of this gives you this CPTSD that they talk about, this complex post-traumatic syndrome disorder. It's just mental, what people put you through. Anyway, guys, press like if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you if you like it. If you don't like it, please don't bother. Yeah, just, I don't know. Entirely up to you. Again, love and light to you guys, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye now.